Hello everybody, welcome to another Will It Flip. This is a series where I look at items, and today's item I'm looking at is the Abyssal Whip. This item requires 70 attack to wield and 85 slayer to obtain if you are playing an Iron Man. Now, for the terms of profit per item, you'll be looking at around maybe 2 to 5k per flip. It really all depends on how much you want to control the item and how much people are actually flipping it. At times of recording this video, there were times where I noticed that other people were merching the item, and there was times where I noticed that people weren't merching. I typically found it was easier to make profit whenever there was others merching the item because they already had the sets of the buy and sell standard. Another thing to look at is the fact that it is a 70 buy limit per 4 hour. This basically means that you can buy a total of 70 whips in the span of 4 hours before the GE limits cap. One thing to do to make sure that you're really safe is to buy a whip for really high at first and then sell it for lowest possible to finally see if anybody is merching it or if it's just even worth doing the item. Overall, my viewpoint of this item is it's very good in the sense that if you want to make profit, you can, but there's a lot of better items that you can do. This is one of those items where if everything else is on GE limit, because it will make you some money in the long run, but you must be very careful because as the time of making this video, whips are under 1.7 mil, and whenever I was recording the clips, you can see that they're 1.8 mil plus. This just goes to show that whips are very unstable in the sense that they can crash in a span of a couple days. Now in terms of how much money you need to invest in the item, you probably want to do this around the time that you have 7 mil to merch with, because if you try to do it with just one whip at a time, you're going to see very slow profit. But if you do it with 7 mil at a time, then you should be able to see profit pretty fast, around 20k to 25k every now and then. It all depends on how much the whips are needed to sell, such as supply and demand. Overall, whips are a very good moneymaker. If you wanted to do them, you can probably look around, make 100k an hour if you're really skilled at what you're doing. Again, don't try to make just 1k off of these items because the fact that they're 1.7 mil, it's not really worth the 1k risk. You can easily go and do something else like an ancient staff or mystic robes and make profit just off of that. So just be careful with your money, make sure that you're always profiting, and if you do lose money, make sure it's not more than 20k because then it's just become a hassle. But go ahead and do these items, they're very nice. It's very good to make money if you have a good stack of money up, say around 7 mil. That's gonna do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it helped you and determine if you want to do whip flips or not. My name's Kinyoshi. Hope you guys have a great day. Peace.